guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well today. I really had a few pretty cool comments on my last little endeavor. I've been kind of playing around with different editing things and really been having fun. I am just gonna get ready and just kind of talk about a few products that I'm using. That's about it. This stuff is outrageous, through the roof expensive, so every chance I get to get a sample I do. This is the Hourglass, the Veil Mineral Primer with SPF 15, and I get these little things from Sephora every time I order something, and I actually really enjoy this. I don't know if it has silicone on it, but in it, some of you guys don't like it. I like it. I have dry skin, and it keeps, if you have aged skin, it will also keep your foundation from settling into lines really bad on you. So I tend to go a little ham on certain areas, like right here on my mouth. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Or certain areas around my mouth, and right here I tend to have some issues right in here. Basically my toe bone. And it's mainly because I have really weird facial problems lately. I have gastroparesis, and I've talked to you guys about it several times. Having a chronic illness is never fun, especially when it affects your skin. And when you are a makeup lover and love to put on makeup like I do, it really affects you. Something fierce, and I don't like it. So I just kind of deal with it. Oh, sorry, my shirt's like gathering up at my neck. Everything seems to be bothering me lately. I don't know why. Where's my little... I just cleaned my brush and had it back here to dry. This is, of course, my favorite, the Sigma the 3D Kabuki. I got a hold of one of these that was a not real one, whatever you want to call it, an imitation, whatever. I didn't notice the difference. I really, honestly, I didn't. And some products you do, some products you don't. Speaking of which, I did, sorry, I'm going to pop off camera here for a second. I did go ahead and purchase some of the Bad Habit palettes that you guys kept talking about, and I am so excited. I think it's Retro Love, I believe, is the one that's supposed to be the same as Subculture, which I'm dying for, because I liked Subculture. I just didn't like how it performed. I loved the colors, especially the greens in it. This is the Aurora palette, which is, I believe, the Prism palette. I wanted to get two of them that I did have. I'm going to do one eye and one eye when I do that. The Solstice palette, which is a copy of the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, and Divine, which I am so thrilled for, is a dupe of the new palette from Urban Decay, which is Born to Run, which I wanted to get, but money has been so tight here lately, and sorry guys, I gotta do something here quick, sorry. The seat was all crooked. Ugh. And I have this water. Have you ever had these cushions? They have water in them. And if I move the wrong way, it makes a very foul noise. If you ever hear that in my videos, you know what it is. But anyway, Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I've been loving this. I really have. And it just, you get great coverage from it. It's beautiful. I do like to add just an ever so tiny little bit of, where is it? This is the Tarte, the Rainforest of the Sea. I use this one because it's not super glittery. It's more of kind of a pearl, but it gives me a little bit of moisture added to it without breaking down the foundation like completely like some things do. So that's what I do. 2 drops of that to 3 pumps of the the Becca. And I mean, it doesn't really, you can't really tell much of a difference. I can with the wear with it, because it really, you know, my word, it gives the foundation a little life. That is just, this stuff is so pretty. So pretty, isn't it? I like it because I don't have to wear concealer. I don't like concealer. The reason why is on mature skin, the least products you can use, the better. Now, the other thing is, I'm not a super high coverage girl, and as I say that, I'm putting I would call this a medium high to full coverage foundation. The way I do it with adding that, it does take some of your coverage away, but I enjoy it. I'm not big on like super full coverage, and you know, I'm a strong believer in God gave us skin. You know, love your skin, because you don't get another one. You know, if you take care of your skin, you can correct a lot of the things that you do not like about it. My issue has always been the moisture level of my skin, and that is from my problems with my digestion, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Unfortunately, I've tried everything. Really all I can do is just kind of add moisture to it, you know, as far as using oils and whatnot. And that's about it. I'm still loving this. This is the Artis, the palm brush. I like this just to, as you see, I put my foundation on and then I just kind of go around to little areas that I just feel like I didn't get the perfect blend on, and it just really smooths it out. I've saved up for this thing because it is crazy expensive. I believe it's $85 from Sephora. I have tried dupes. I haven't found a proper dupe for this. Now, I do use it with a little bit of foundation, and I like to go right in here just to kind of build this coverage up. And the reason why I use this to build it up in here is because it adds coverage without adding thickness, without adding a layer to that. Where if I come on here and I come in here, you see how it's really kind of adding more to it, and I don't want to do that. I got the lovely little North Star, we'll call it, up here. Every once in a blue moon I get a breakout, and mainly it's because I've used a product with something in it that just my skin did not agree with. And I swear one of these days I'm actually going to find out what that is. It is, I can tell you, it is a moisturizer, or something in a moisturizer, because it's every time I use a different type of moisturizer, it happens. There we go. I'm not like getting super fancy dressed or anything. I just kind of had my car fixed. Finally, I've been driving this F-150, and oh my god, if you have not if you have not driven one of the brand new trucks and you like trucks, god, you've got to try it. I'm driving around a 2018 what is it, a F-150 four-door, and that thing is incredible. I really am loving it. You don't need to really set this normally, but since I add the oil to it, it will need to be lightly set. I'm just going to grab, this is the Invisible, they call it Invisible, it's the setting powder from MAC. It's as close as you can get to the Patrick Star one. But as we all know, you can't get that. I really wish all the products they made from him, I really wish that they would have restocked that. I was shocked they didn't. I'm just taking, and this is I don't know if this does that white cast. I'm not big on photo, flash photography, and I'm going out, and I don't think they're going to be taking flash photography of me at the car dealership, so I use whatever I feel like looks nice. Now, if I was doing makeup for a wedding, which the wedding I was supposed to do has been postponed. The mother of the bride fell and broke her leg, and she does not want to travel like that, which I don't blame her. And her father is no longer living, so she wants her mother to walk her down the aisle. And of course, with her mother's leg broken, she can't. So that is postponed. I'm like kind of bummed because I was really super looking forward to that. I don't do a lot of stuff like that, but when I do, it's like really special to me because I really enjoy it. And something I really like. The lemonade palette. This thing had so much problems, and you can see where that's just really glowed. This is the old one. I did get the new one. I'm gonna do a full review on this. I'm so disappointed. I emailed them, and I almost feel like, they don't even want to hear it, but I'm still having issues. If you see, now this one is glazing over, and this one is glazing over. But if you look, well, no, my green did before. The cucumber did before. The peach did not. My strawberry, I can probably put together, I may be able to put together a palette out of the two of these. But I don't know. I just don't think it's, at this point, I really wanted these colors to work. One of my favorite palettes to use is the ice cream palette from Dose of Color, and that is along the same kind of lines of those pastel-y pretty colors like that. I really love that. But today I'm just going to kind of, I'm not doing like a crazy look, but one of my like go-to palettes for, just a pretty go-to look is this one here. This is the Nudie Patootie palette. I can't say enough about this palette. I really enjoy it. If you are going to splurge on a palette and you want a palette that you can dress up or you can kind of dress down, I'm going to go in streaking right here, just so if you want to know what I'm doing. If you want a palette that you can kind of use, I didn't do my eyebrows, dum-dum. If you want a palette you can use every day and you can just kind of do a whole lot of everything with this. I should have taped my eye off, but oh well. This is the palette for you. It is great for all skin tones. It is great. Well, let me take that back because I don't have dark skin. Okay, and I have not personally tried this on dark skin. I have tried this on tan skin, which is a little bit darker than mine. And I did like it on that. I haven't tried it on dark skin. Sorry, I just haven't had a chance to. I did want to kind of reach out. If any of you guys are in the Orlando area, which I know there are a couple of you guys that are, and would like to be featured having your makeup done, would like me to do your makeup and be featured on a video, especially if you have darker skin, ethnic, ethnic would be wonderful, because I would love to show some of the, like the Color Rain. I just got the Colored Rain. I just got that palette that they came out with. It's not really a palette, the pigments they came out with, and they are beautiful. And I would love to have some beautiful chocolate skin to work on. So if any of you guys are in the Orlando area and would like to do that, that was something I would love to do. Even when my channel gets big, I'm always going to be that kind of person. I love reaching out to people and really just kind of getting, you know, personal and giving back to people. That's just me. That's how I've always been. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you I'm a giver. I'm always wanting to help out, and that's just me. Something I like to do. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to do something super, super crazy. I'm going to grab this color here, this pinky tone, which is Bare. Same brush. This is a Morphe 433 brush, and I'm just going to come a little bit lower. I'm going to use that just to kind of brighten that tone in there. I'm just going to warm up the look a little bit. I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but I'm one of these people, I like to look nice, you know? Especially because I do makeup, and, you know, that's the first thing when you're talking to somebody about doing their makeup, they look at yours. There we go. I'm going to clean up this outer corner out here. Big time. Using my little color switch over here. This is the Ulta one. And there's a square, and then it has this little piece inside you can wet, which I like because you can pat off to get moisture. If you like to use water for your shimmers and whatnot, you can do that with this. I'm going to grab this here is the Pure Cosmetics. It's just a little packing brush. This comes in my little pony set. I'm going to go into Stark right here. I don't remember Stark. I think Stark has a little bit. No, it's kind of, well, no, it's got a little shimmer to it. I'm just going to bring that up here. I haven't done my eyebrows yet, and I will in a minute. I usually do them first, but it just so happens I didn't. Now, when I do more of a shimmer color like this, I like to go ahead and do it early on because I blend it into that because I don't want it to stand out so much. See, and I'll just come in and just kind of blend into that. Underneath. There we go. I'm going to grab a clean brush. This is the Kylie Cosmetic brush number 15. I love, love, love to use this one clean just to really come in here and blend that out. See how that just really blends that so nicely. I have been getting a little braver with my personal shadow looks, which I never really did on myself before, but I've had so many people asking me to do stuff a little more daring for my channel, and kind of the only way I have to do that right now, unless I find somebody to do it on, is to do it on myself. So I have quite a few little things planned, some really pretty looks that I've been thinking about doing. Let me go ahead and grab my brow pencil. I'm going to do my brows real quick. I love that MAC pencil, but mine is running out, I think. But it takes me, I guess because I'm not used to it, it takes me a little longer to do than this Precisely My Brow, because I can literally whip my brows out. You'll see in like a minute. It's really funny. My husband looks at me funny. He goes, "How do you do that so fast?" I'm like, well, you know, I just kind of know. It's almost like you train your arm muscle memory, you know. Now, I can't do other people's brows like this. I wish I could. That's one of the hardest things I have doing, is doing other people's brows. I swear, if I could tell somebody, here, I'll do your makeup, you do your brows, I would love that. I'm going to get them a little more structured here in the front. I'm going to blend that out. And grab my little spoolie. Just been liking that little more blocky look up here, but I do kind of blend it out to where it's almost like a shadowy kind of, like a blurred brow in the front, but I've been liking that more structure just because I don't have a lot of brow hairs up here. but they actually been growing in pretty good, which I'm shocked. But I guess when you leave them alone, that's kind of what happens. Here we go. I don't really carve my brows in. I've never really been one to do that. The extent of me carving my brow in is I'll go kind of around it and kind of clean it up, or I will take like a light shimmer color like what I used right there and just kind of clean up underneath. There we go. That's sticking out a little too much. It's very pretty. I forgot how that Stark color has so much shimmer to it. You know, it looks like it would really be just kind of a flat white, and it's not. It's got kind of almost a shift to it. Almost kind of a pinky, like a pinky kind of gold shift. I'm doing it over here and you can't see what I'm talking about. Almost like a pinky kind of gold shift. Not a whole lot. It's not like super dramatic, but it's very pretty. There we go. Now what I don't want to put, I've been digging putting lighter colors on my lid, and it's just really helping to show off my lids, where of course we know I don't have great eyelids because I have the worst hooded eyes probably in the world. Well, I say that, but they've actually looking a little better lately, which I'm so happy about. This is my NYX glitter glue. I love using this for my lids when I'm going to prime them for any kind of shadow on my lid, whether I'm using shimmer or what. I like to set the kind of outside and then come in and just kind of pat this in, because with hooded eyes, if you do not have hooded eyes, I'll teach you something about hooded eyes. Your shadow will just blend all up in there, and it kind of becomes a hot mess. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab topless here and throw that on. I'm gonna use the same little flat brush I've been using. That's this kind of pinky tone here. I'm gonna grab that and just kind of pat that on that lid. There we go. I'm not like super going in with it. Just kind of almost a light kind of wash of shimmer. There we go. I like these colors because they are so versatile. I mean, like what I'm doing with that color now is almost like how you would do a highlighter. You know, I just do a lighter wash of color. There we go. Just using it really to set that pink to my lid. And then I'm going to go in with my little pinky here, and I'm going to go into undercover, and I'm just going to pop that right there on the center. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab that mixed with Stark. It is a little dark for me because I am so fair tone. And I want a light, like a light spotlight to it, not a whole lot. I love doing that. It's kind of on trend right now, I guess. You know, plus the pink shadows and the red shadows are really on trend right now. You know, I made a comment the other day on Nicole Concilia's video about, she had made a comment about how, you know, people are afraid to use pinks because they're afraid they'll look sick. You know, I had came back and said, you know, I don't get that. I just don't really understand that. Let me grab my Fix Plus real quick. Let me grab this, pick up some of the Stark. I'm just not getting that shimmer I want. Grab that, and I'm just going to pop that on the center. Just real quick right here. There we go. Wanted more of a center, but I didn't really understand that, and actually she kind of got offended. I don't try to offend anybody. You guys know me. I am harmless. I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm not out to like start any crap. I just honestly I didn't get it. Where is that little? I need a little packer brush, and I can't find one. I'm just going to use this little brush right here. This is that little vintage brush that came in my BoxyCharm, I think, or one of those. And I'm going to go into butt naked right here because I want to darken this outer up. I'm going to darken this outer corner up out of here. It just seems like it's a little too light. I'm going to run that underneath my lash line too. Just kind of pull that up to a little shadow wing. But I really didn't get that. I personally, I like the pinks. I'm not big on the red tones. Reds kind of intimidate me on the eyes. And the reason why is because every red shadow that I have used has irritated my eyes, it seems like. Well, no, I take that back because I don't think the Jeffree Stars did. But I did have irritation from Manny's palette. I did have irritation from another palette. But you know what? It's sad because there's all these palettes that are trying to be, quote, vegan, and they're not, you know. They want to be vegan and they start using chemicals, colorants that are not eye safe. And I mean, it's not cool. You know, it's like, and what really just makes me sick is they don't even eat vegan, you know? So here they are, they're gonna make these products that are vegan just to make some money and cause eye irritations. And when you email them, because I did email Lunar Beauty and basically got I don't know what you're talking about, kind of I don't know what to tell you, terrible grammar, really unprofessional, I felt like. But you know, that's just seems to be the par for the course lately with dealing with makeup companies that are YouTube based. Anyway, I'm going to throw some eyeliner on, finish my face, and be right back. I've got the worst snipples. I don't get it. But, where did I come back on? I just went ahead and threw some Sumatra in my waterline, and, I came back on because I wanted to, like, something's really been bothering me. And I don't know if you guys kind of think the same way I do about this, but, you know, it seems like these YouTubers and these, what do they call them? MUEs, makeup influencers, have just really gotten where they've gotten kind of entitled, and it's just really, it kind of bothers me because they don't. This is Too Faced. They're what is this, Snow Bunny, which I've kind of been liking. It's kind of when you blend them all together, it kind of gives you a pretty, just kind of pinky. It's hard to, just the sheen, and it just really, I like it because it just really warms my face up, and I can wear. See, and it gives me some glow. I can wear this during the day with a dark eye like this, and I don't look like crazy. At least I don't think I do. But these influencers are getting like insane with this, just almost like entitlement. And it's sad because you know, a lot of the smaller YouTubers like myself that are up and coming and well, trying our damnedest to be, have this kind of rocky road. This is the Natasha Denona set. I love this. I just kind of like to mix these two together. It is a little powdery. That's the only problem with this. And you have to really, really build this up. It seems like I have that issue with a lot of her products. I don't know. I'm just not getting the color payoff I want out of it. I guess it's gonna work, but just almost like entitlement, you know, where I don't want to say it. I'm kind of stuttering through because, yeah, I'm going to grab this actually. This is the Violet Voss face palette, which I really love this Sweet Cheeks color right here. It is so pretty. And it just really kind of brightens my face up. But, you know, it goes back to PR. And it goes back to how they're... It sickens me. And if you are on my Instagram, you've seen it. Because I did a screenshot. I actually blocked the person's face out. But one of the products was the... It was the BoxyCharm box, and the person, not even the person that it was meant for, their husband opened the box, put the hand over it to block all the items, and just kind of said, here, we'll just give this away. You know, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I like to kind of make that cheek pop a little more because I have such a round face. And I'm just kind of come in like that. But it's like, what did they say? Johnny Depp, bad form. Or no, you know who that was? That was from Peter Pan. Hook said that, bad form, Peter, bad form. But I mean, you know, you work so hard to get where you are, and you're paving the way for other... God, I don't like how I got that eye all down here. Oh, there was so much fallout from that brown. Just really kind of got down in here, and it just... I don't like how it looks. I'm going to see if I can kind of go in. This is just what I had the foundation on. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here because I'm trying to get ready, and I was supposed to be out of here already. But, these companies don't send these people products to clutter up the floor and, you know, throw into boxes for these giveaways that never happen. You know, and it's... I was sitting there thinking it, and the person... I don't want to, like, say any names. I don't want to... I'm not that, you know. But the person even sat there and said, you know, I don't say who wins my contest because I don't want somebody to, what was it, contact something and change the address to get their stuff. I don't know what, put in a, I guess email the person and say, oh, I moved, can you send my winnings here? I don't, it sounds like BS to me, honestly. I really I think that these YouTubers that do these giveaways should have to, like, show some kind of proof. Show something that you really did give away. You know, otherwise you're just, like, milking the system to get, like, they need any more subscribers. Like, they need likes, you know? But... because you always have to subscribe and you always have to like the video, and it's, you know, those videos tend to get a lot more views, and they always tell you to go to their Instagram or go to their Twitter or go here or go there for extra views. And I find myself wondering if they really give stuff away, because anybody that's won something on my giveaways will tell you I give my stuff away. I make sure that if you won something on my channel, that you get it. Granted, I do have a chronic health issue, and sometimes it will take a little longer for me to get to the post office to get it mailed off, or I'll have Glamorous Beauty will help me out a lot of times and send the stuff out. Or if I'm having really bad issues and the product is still available, I'll just go and order another one and drop ship it right to you. You know, sorry guys, my nose is running something fierce. But it just, it's not cool. not cool. You know, if you're going to give something away, give it away. If you're not going to give something away, don't give it away. You know, but don't play in the middle, you know. Don't act like you're going to and don't, you know. I mean, I wonder, you think that'll be too light for me? I don't know, let's try it. Oh, you know what? I did have another color that I wanted to use. I don't know what I did with that. Don't you hate that? I got that Dose of Color, and it's called Nude Chica. It's a new color. You know, I grew up in Miami. I was born in Ohio. I lived in Miami, I lived in Ohio for many years, and then I moved to, actually, I moved into Miami in 1980, and that's where I kind of really grew up. Went to high school and became a bratty teenager, you know, all that stuff. And Dose of Color really has a special place in my heart because they have products that are named after Miami. Bal Harbor. They have a lipstick called Bal Harbor, and that's me and my best friend used to go to Bal Harbor, the shops at Bal Harbor, which was a really kind of ritzy part of town, and go look at the expensive purses in the window. Oh, what is that? My sugar is low. I'm shaking so bad right now. I hate that. Look at that. That's like when my sugar drops, I get really shaky. But I have went on and on, a lot longer than I really wanted to on here, but you know, I hope you guys really enjoy watching. I do enjoy making these videos. If there's anything that you guys would like to see more of, less of, don't like, whatnot, let me know. Because I would love your input. I'm trying to make this channel different than others in a way that I always want to give back. I always want to make sure you guys feel included. One thing you will never, hopefully ever see here is somebody say, oh, well, Jen said she was going to have a giveaway, and I didn't see anybody pick this winner. Won't happen here, guys. Won't happen. Oh, the other day I found... I'm so corny. This is my favorite. Let me make sure I grab the right one. It says? Yeah, it is. My favorite Becca highlighter. This is my first ever highlighter. Like high-end highlighter I got. This is Becca. And this is Opal. And my birthday's in October, and my birthstone is the Opal. And it is really more for darker tones, but I don't care. I love that. Is that not gorgeous? And I like the fact you can really blend this in and really get that, see that wet look? That's just so freaking pretty. I pick it up on this 510, Morphe 510 brush, and I like to use the side of the brush and just kind of work it in, and I love really getting it up there on the brow bone, and then I take it and just kind of rub down. And you know me, gotta make sure that smile lights up the room. It's so hard because I got better light on this side than I do over here, so I can't really tell. There we go. It's just, it gives you that really pretty, like, I'm not gonna say it, that fresh glow. That freshly glowed look. How about, we'll call it that. There we go. Anyway. You know, I haven't found another highlighter that does it as well as Becca's do for me. It's, you know, everybody has their own and what they like. The Amazing is gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you haven't tried the, let's see, here's the Amazing. I'm just going to do a finger swatch just to kind of, this is the Amazing. There we go. See how pretty that is? Very pretty. Different. That's on that finger. Different finger. I'm going to do it right next to it so you see what I'm talking about. That was that finger. Okay. Let me get it. Oops. It's hard to get in that because it's round. See how the difference is? I love that like opal-y kind of. There. Now I got it where you can see it. See, there's the Amazing. Amazing's got more of a gold tone. But see, this looks like it's more just wet. Where this looks like highlighter to me. I mean, they both have that real pretty... I don't like glittery. I've never really liked glittery highlighters. I've always liked that real glowy kind of wet look. And I like to put it on, and then I eventually wind up kind of toning it down a little bit. I put it on because I'm under studio lights, and it's so hard to tell when you get in here, you know, what it's going to look like out in real light. But I do like to make sure it's really blended in. And I just like that, like, glow. I think that looks so pretty. You know, almost like that sweat look. That is so freaking pretty. And for, I think I'm going to run a little bit of liner over my lips because I just feel like this is a little light. My hands are shaking so damn bad, man. I hate this. Damn. Oh, guys, I am out of here. I'm going to go grab me something to eat. Clean up my lip line. There we go. I always like to clean up in there really well. I like to make sure that has a shadow right there and right here. I'll even sometimes take a little bit of bronzer and put it right there just to kind of give that little pop. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down. See, it looks so much better with my hair done. Yeah, my hair's a mess. Sorry, guys. It's been up for like an hour. For like 2 hours, actually. But there we go. I'll give you kind of an idea. Think about lightening my hair. What do you guys think? But anyway, there's the look. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.